guys, thank you for watching. This is The Real Deal with Marco Polo, and today we're going to explore the cool and trendy neighborhood of Roma. Let's go and grab some lunch to one of my favorite spots. A great way to start exploring the neighborhood of Roma is with the seafood guy. I love eating with this man because the seafood is so fresh. He's very popular among the consumers in this neighborhood, and it's just excellent, clean, affordable, and delicious, and most important, fresh seafood. So let's take a look and see what we can get today. Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo están? Dicen. Alright, so we have here different seafood items, from fried fish, empanadas or pastries stuffed with shrimp, fish, depends on what's really available. And then we have shrimp, clams, shrimp for cocktails, oysters, octopus, crab, and imitation crab, also known as surimi. But I like to start with a cocktail. This is very classic and traditional Mexican seafood. So let's go ahead and let's do a sample of different dishes. The colors are excellent. They're so vibrant, rich, and green avocado. The beautiful cocktail sauce just blends perfect with the oysters, and is served with saltines. Here in the city, we have access to great and fresh seafood because we have the second largest seafood market in the world. I'm gonna take you there one of these days so you can see where you can buy this beautiful fish. All right, let's get into it. You can add a little bit of hot sauce if you want, or salt and lime, but I like to try it just as it is. Now, this is the perfect bite. An oyster, a shrimp, and avocado. Now, this is the thing with seafood cocktails. This is so thin. The sauce is thin, tangy, sweet, and acidic. It's just perfect. The shrimp is crisp and crunchy, and the texture of the oyster is just fantastic. It's soft, mineral, and the avocado is just like silk that goes around the entire bite. This is perfect food and it's delicious. You can grab a saltine as well and put your seafood cocktail on top of it. This is good food. One of my favorite things on it is the bruja, which is basically the secret ingredient, or maybe it's not secret because we know everybody uses it, but bruja is basically herbs in vinegar, and they add like a supercharger flavor of acidity, green pepper, basil, garlic. Is just the perfect combination with the freshness of the seafood and all the flavors of the oils and the bruja. They mix very, very well together. The flavor is complex, but it's just fantastic, and it doesn't take over the seafood quality. You can taste everything on the cocktail. Now, I don't usually drink soda, but once in a while I like to do it when it comes in a glass bottle, old school, Coca-Cola. It's fantastic. Really good. And no straw. I think straws are a waste of time and they for sissies. I like to drink straight up from the bottle. Good. Let's try some more stuff. Take a look at this. Now, this is one of my favorite things to eat here. It's just fantastic. It's basically fried fish with avocado, onions, and cilantro. That's it. What can go wrong with that? Just perfect. Maybe some lime, and then hot sauce. That's it. Now this is heaven. Look at this. Golden crisp batter, and it's really fluffy. fish is very clean, flaky. It has the perfect texture. It's soft, but it doesn't just melt apart. That's a really good sign of freshness. And the batter is fluffy, crispy, rich. And of course, the avocado adds softness to this. Is just fantastic. This is really, really good. If you come here and visit these guys, make sure you try one of these. The cameramen are just like drooling with this food. Gracias. Take a look at this one now. This is a great snack. They call it pescadilla. And it's basically a fried tortilla or a fried quesadilla. And it's stuffed with ground fish, cooking onions, tomatoes, and maybe chipotle peppers. And it's dressed with the same fixings. Onions, cilantro, and avocado. Let's see how this baby tastes like. Oh man, this is really, really good. The crunchiness of the tortilla is just fantastic. It's a really good textural experience. The fish inside is soft, really flavorful, and super moist. Oh man. That's what I'm talking about. ¿Cuánto tiempo tienen aquí, don, vendiendo en este puesto? 21 años. Wow, felicidades. Es una super dedicación tener la comida siempre bien hecha y pues la clientela que usted tiene. Increíble. He's been selling here for 21 years. Come on, round of applause for this man. This is good food. He is the perfect representation of what Mexican food is consistency, passion, freshness, and it's really the love to the profession. I'm happy to be able to come and visit places like this where there's so much history, you know, and you don't even know it. I love talking to these guys because they have great experiences, great stories to tell you, and most important, great food to serve you. Mariscos Orizaba. Make sure next time you come to Mexico City and start exploring the neighborhood of Roma, just come, have some lunch, and then go and explore. Thanks for watching The Real Deal with Marco Polo.
Holograma 2 no circula y el 1 creo que tampoco. Pero no han dado el 1. No, que ya ves que hay muchos que tienen 1.
Dígales de cosas. Dígales algo. ¿Qué opina de los mariscos? A ver. A ver, arránquese. Nunca me han hecho daño. Buenísimos.
Excelente. Buenísimos. Buena comida aquí.
Ahorita se come muy bien.
En la calle de Orizaba.
Y barato.
Sí, sí, barato, bueno y calidad.
Porque luego acá mi compadre quiere subir los precios y yo los regaño.
Nos quejamos los clientes, se les suben.
Sí. Le doy permiso que le suba un peso nada más, no más.
Sí, está bien.
Y luego se enoja, pero pues ni modo. Ya nos acostumbró a barato, así que se aguanta.
Es todo barato aquí, más barato que en otros lados, ¿eh?
A eso sí.
¿O no?
Muchas gracias.
No, contrario.
Esté bien, gracias.
Gracias, gracias.
Nos vemos luego, muchas gracias.
Gracias,
Estén bien, como siempre un placer. Que sigan con el buen trabajo.
Muchas
Gracias. Now when you see one of these guys, don't forget to put some money in there.
Una quesadilla, 2 pescados.
And shake it.
Una quesadilla, 2 pescados y un
Hasta luego, gracias. Provecho. Buenas tardes. One of my favorite parts of this neighborhood is that the old traditions remain. Like, look at all these sodas. They still come in the glass bottles for recycle. And they just keep laying on the streets. All kinds of businesses, mom and pop businesses that have been here for, I don't know, maybe over 50, 60, 70 years. Definitely a long, long time. And the mix of the modern and the new. New buildings, new trends of young professionals moving into the neighborhood with a different set of mind, recycling, They use a lot of bicycles. They prefer to use public transportation. And it's really one of the nicest neighborhoods in Mexico City. Definitely an upcoming one when it comes to the artists to the young, and to the new generation of Mexicans that want to do a change for their country. This is one of the greatest neighborhoods, so let's go and keep taking a look.
What time is he? Follow me, see.
You're gonna show me around? Alright. ¿Cómo se llama este parque?
Río de Janeiro.
Río de Janeiro. Le digo el zorro a la zorra.
Sorry, disculpa, lo siento. ¿Qué le den un jaguar, otro jaguar?
¿Qué le digo?
How are you? ¿Cómo estás?
This is my man right here.